Herkese merhaba.
Hello everyone. We are deeply saddened by recent earthquake disaster. We share the pain of lives lost. We extend our condolences to all those affected by this great disaster. Those affected by the earthquake may include children and adults who are nonverbal, who have different disabilities, whose mother tongue is not Turkish, or who have difficulty communicating verbally due to physical or psychological traumas. In this video, I will be providing you with helpful information on 10 steps to working with persons with disabilities in the field. We should communicate directly with the persons with disabilities as much as possible, and the information that we provide should be in the sign language used if we know it, verbal, in the clear way, or written in short sentences depending on the characteristics of the person. When communicating with the support person, we need to make sure that we also get the verbal or non-verbal consent of the child or adult with disability. This was also put at ease the support person who may have difficulties in making decisions. We should place children and adults with autism, in particular, in shelters where they can stay solely with their families. We should make it easier for persons with autism to have access to peaceful environments, to things they are used to and attached to. We should request that accessible toilets be provided and make sure that toilets are placed in a way that privacy is ensured, and that persons with disabilities stay in shelters in close proximity to them. We should swiftly provide people with products such as liquid formula for children who are not fed solid food, catheters for those with disabilities such as spina bifida, supported devices such as straws and walkers, tripod canes, iPhones for persons with cerebral palsy who use them, adult diapers for persons with physical disabilities who use them, customized wheelchairs for persons with physical disabilities, white canes for the visually impaired, hearing aids for the hearing impaired who use them, sanitary pads for women and girls with disabilities while safeguarding their privacy, medications and medical equipment that persons with disabilities need to use regularly. Appropriate food by taking into account allergies and intolerances, and the opportunity to charge phones for all those persons with disabilities. We should use communication cards for children and adults with disabilities who are nonverbal or whose sign language we don't know. You can find examples of communication cards at the web address you see on the screen. Instead of organizing separate activities for persons with disabilities, we should learn about the needs of different persons with disabilities in the area we're responsible for and plan activities that everyone can participate in for any supportive activities we intend to carry out with children or adults affected by the earthquake. Social support and the sense of not being left behind are critical for resilience. Persons with disabilities and their support persons may not be able to communicate their wishes as easily and audibly as others. We should therefore reach out to them and inquire about their needs. For people and families who are unable to meet their needs by waiting in line, we should personally deliver the items they need. We should be especially wary of any potential risk of abuse from acquaintances or strangers against persons with disabilities, particularly women and girls with hearing, mental, or psychosocial disabilities. We should not make physical contact with the people for any reason without their permission, and we should respect personal boundaries. People may have invisible disabilities. When inquiring about people's needs, we need to adopt a supportive stance that encourages other persons to express themselves. Please remember, being able to establish communication is of significant importance, and in emergency settings such as earthquake disasters, effective communication saves lives.